What is it that's so powerful about forgiveness? Why is forgiveness such a huge theme in our Christian culture? Today, Jesus explains to the Pharisee Simon why the woman who bathed his feet with her tears and wiped them up with her hair, why this was such a beautiful action. It was because she had greatly sinned, but was greatly forgiven. And he said that the one who has been forgiven much loves much. The saints that we celebrate today as well knew something about forgiveness. Saints Cornelius and Cyprian were both bishops during the 200s in the church. And during that time, there were great persecutions that arose. As we know, within the early church, there were great persecutions. And many people were forced to deny Jesus, deny God, and to worship the Roman gods instead. If they didn't, their lives were on the line. There was either that or they had to flee. Cyprian himself was one who left the country so that he could be safe. But when the persecution ended, there were many people who had denied the faith but were repentant and wanted to come back. And there was a great disagreement on how that should be handled. Many people thought that those people should not be allowed to come back to the faith because they had not remained strong in it. And it was a difficult decision to make, but both Cyprian and Cornelius, as bishops, were united in saying that there needs to be unity in the church and that people need forgiveness, and that forgiveness is much stronger than anything else in the world. And so for us too, forgiveness is such a huge and powerful thing, something that we can give to other people. That's not easy to give, but is very powerful. Because forgiveness is a freely given gift. It's not something that is owed to us. It's not something that we should receive, especially from God. It's one of the great reasons I love the sacrament of reconciliation, of confession, because I know myself in great need of God's forgiveness and mercy, and I've received it over and over again in my life through that same sacrament. And so when others come to that sacrament, I know that they will receive a great gift, and I'm so anxious for them to receive it and to be able to see that gift being given away. Great forgiveness produces great love within us and gratitude. And so we ask the Lord today for that gift of being able to forgive from the heart, or beginning to start that process, because it's not something that is done in a day, not usually. And also that we might be able to ask forgiveness from those people we need to be forgiven from. Perhaps it's God we need to ask for his forgiveness, because that great forgiveness, as we know, produces great love.